This weekend marks the end of an era at a popular Brooklyn Center restaurant. As Delane Cleveland reports, a face that's been at the 50's Grill since day one will be moving on to another chapter.
I think the 50's theme is still very, very strong.
Since June of 1985,
when we first opened up, we opened up with paper plates.
The 50's Grill in Brooklyn Center has allowed people to take a trip back in time.
You know, we got the Lassie booth here, and we've got Robin Hood booth here, a lot of Marlon Brando.
Everything from the decor to the layout to the jukebox in the waiting area serves as a throwback to a bygone era.
It was such a slower time, a calm time, a time where people just really enjoyed coming in and having good dining experience.
Brian Bolz has been an important part of recreating that 50s style dining experience for the customers.
Hi, I'm Brian Bolz, manager of the 50's Grill since day one, back in 1985.
As Brian mentioned in this commercial from 2005, he's been with the 50's Grill since opening day, which was 37 years ago.
Well, I was working at another restaurant, and that restaurant was closing at the time, and I got a phone call from a guy named Jack Schubert, who is the owner of the 50's Grill.
Jack hired Brian to run this 50s themed restaurant, which opened with immediate success.
When we opened up too, we were very, very, very busy, and we, in a strange way, didn't know what we were doing.
Needless to say, things worked out for Brian and this upstart restaurant, but after 37 years, Brian has decided it's time to say goodbye to the 50's Grill.
It's a young person's business. I still have it in my tank. I just got to the point where it's just, I want to retire when I'm healthy.
For many of the staff members here,
I'm going to miss him so much. He hired me. I started 3 months after 50's Grill opened.
He leaves behind a legacy that made the 50's Grill feel like a home away from home.
There's going to be something missing in my day. Honestly, he's been such an awesome man to work with.
Yet all good things must come to an end. And as Brian enjoys one last burger and one last laugh with a team that's been like a second family, the 50's Grill will still endure.
We are in very, very good hands.
In Brooklyn Center, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.